Hello, this reading is for those who just recently broke up or had a fallout with your partner. I'll do 3 spreads: the situation spread, who you're dealing with, who left who, etc. The advice spread, is it worth your time to reconcile with this ex? And the new love in the near future spread, do you have anybody new coming towards you, hopefully better suited for you than your ex? Please like my videos if they resonate and subscribe to my channel. Let's begin. Hi Virgo, here's the situation. We have the Four of Swords, we have the Magician, we have the Star, we have the Knight of Cups clarified by Judgment and the Eight of Swords, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So I usually ask about the situation that happened that led to the breakup or the fallout, but I think this spread is about what happens next. This is already post-factum. The Four of Swords, the first card on the left, this is most likely you just taking a break, or you're still digesting, you're still healing from what happened in the past, right, between you and this person. I don't know when this happened. It could have happened a few months ago, or it could have happened a week ago. Anyway, the Four of Swords is somebody who is completely inactive. But the Magician card, the card right next to it, is a complete opposite of the Four of Swords. This is a very active card. This is somebody who's actually doing something, manifesting something or someone. And I think in this case, this is manifesting someone back. And the Magician realizes that they've got all the tools they need at their disposal. And the next card over is the Star. This is either an Aquarius you're dealing with, or the Star is a wish come true. So to get this person back for you, or to get you back for this person, is a wish come true. Perhaps they took a really long time with the Four of Swords, and it could have been them as well. They took a really long time, and they figured that you're the one for them, and now they are actively doing something to get you back with the Magician and the Star card. We have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of communication. Some people call it the Cupid's Arrows card. So this card is all about them starting to talk to you, them texting you, calling you, emailing you, sending you letters, sending you pigeons with messages. Basically trying to reestablish this communication and connection with you. And then we have the Knight of Cups clarified by Judgment and the Eight of Swords. The Knight of Cups is either a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, who is coming back from the past, or the Knight of Cups is a very loving, genuine, authentic offer to reestablish this connection, to bury the hatchet and basically reconcile. And the Judgment card is all about reconciliation as well. However, we have the Eight of Swords, which is the last card that came out. So the Eight of Swords is, I think, you on the receiving end, not being 100% sure about this relationship, about rebooting it, right? The Eight of Swords is somebody who is stuck and trapped in their own thoughts, and they are not moving again. So we started with the Four of Swords, somebody who is not moving and laying down, staying still, and we're ending with the Eight of Swords, which is also somebody who is stuck. The difference between the Four and the Eight of Swords is that the Eight of Swords is you're stuck and trapped in your own thoughts. Because swords are thoughts, right? And that's what the second spread is for. The second spread is the advice. Here's the advice spread for you, Virgo. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do. We have the Tower, clarified by the Five of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords. And we also have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Or you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So I think this spread is all about action and forming a power couple. Because we've got both the King and the Queen of Swords, and one of them is you, Virgo. I know this is not your sign, and you are more grounded. You typically like to take things slow. Not all of you, but most of you Virgos do, right? And there's nothing wrong with it. That's just the way you Virgos are, right? But since we have both the Queen and the King of Swords here, this is definitely a power couple that the two of you could form. Or these two people are on the same page, they think alike, they think about the same thing, and they plan the same steps ahead, and they foresee the same future. Two people who are on the very, very same page. Right, then we have the Knight of Wands right there. I think this is all about action. So this is either you reaching out to this person, or if this person reaches out to you, the advice is for you to form this couple. And in the beginning we have the Tower clarified by the Five of Pentacles. I think this is what happened in the past. The Tower is something coming crashing down to the ground, and the Five of Pentacles, somebody feeling left out in the cold. So this is the energy of the past, and I think it should become the thing of the past. So there's a lot of action here with the Knight of Wands, right? And there's definitely a power couple that the two of you could be forming if the two of you were to get back together. So from the advice point of view, this spread suggests that the two of you should be getting back together. All right, cool. Here's the third spread, Virgo. The third spread is always about new love coming towards you in December. So it could be the same story that we saw in the previous two spreads, or I could be connecting with another group of Virgos, or if it doesn't work out between the first group and the person we saw in there, then it could be somebody new for you. Anyway, we have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Star, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but you could be dealing with any sign. Anyway, the Page of Wands, this is a communication. Perhaps this new person, the way the two of you will be communicating in the beginning, it'll be kind of lusty, you'll be flirting with each other, you'll be laughing, you'll be making jokes, sending each other funny pictures, things like that. And then it will grow into something more emotional with the Knight of Cups, clarifying the Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups is always about very deep, loving, authentic emotions. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces you're dealing with, but in general this is love, right? Then we also have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is kind of similar to the Page of Wands, and I think it's kind of symbolic that the Page of Wands is holding up a wand, and I think that's exactly the wand we see in the Ace of Wands. So it's all about passion in the beginning, and then it will get much, much deeper. The next card over is the Star. This is either an Aquarius you're dealing with, or this is a wish come true for you. And usually the Star is about the type of wish that we wish for or hope for a long time. And we also have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is a very balanced out, an equal give and take type of a relationship. So both of you will respect and love each other. Treat each other very nicely, right? You'll listen to what the other person has to say and answer the call, help them out, things like that. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune right there, right next to the deck. I deliberately skipped it for a second. The Wheel of Fortune is the outcome. I specifically asked what the outcome is going to be, and the Wheel of Fortune showed up. And I decided not to clarify it because it makes sense. The Wheel of Fortune is one of my favorite cards in the deck. This is a new cycle starting between the two of you. And it could be a very fortunate cycle, because the Wheel of Fortune is called that way for a reason. The two of you could be going on a trip together, or basically this is the two of you moving towards happiness together. So whatever the case, it could be the same person we saw in the previous two spreads, or if I'm connecting with another group of Virgos, this is still an amazing spread. Yes, it really is. Alright, Virgo, so that's what I got for you for this month. Don't forget to watch your weekly and your monthly videos on my channel, and other than that, have a fantastic month. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.